Okay, so I had a request to see if Robert Mueller knows whether or not Donald Trump cheated to get in, but I want to rephrase the question because I think that's maybe too presumptuous, because we believe he cheated. We don't have the evidence to say for absolute fact that he did. So, did Donald Trump, let's say it this way, did Donald Trump's campaign cheat to get him elected? 1, 2, 3. It was a partnership. Out of focus. It was a partnership because their ideals aligned with someone else. So this was a together thing. So, does Mueller know the details? Does Mueller know the details of Russia's involvement in our election? Because I still don't want to say, do he know that Trump cheated? Because, I mean, we believe that, but we don't know that. And again, it's kind of like, I always think back to the, like Casey Anthony. Like, we know she knows what happened to her baby, but nobody can prove it. Even though the entire world says she's guilty, I say she's guilty, but nobody can prove it. Same thing here. Everybody knows Donald Trump cheated, but nobody knows it for a fact. So, does Robert Mueller know the extent of Russia's involvement in our election? I still feel like that question's not right. But we're going to go with that. Does he know the extent of Russia's involvement in our election? Yes. The moon is secret, but it's secrets coming out, like revealing the mystery. He knows the players. He knows what they've done. There's the ace. There's the devil. So yes, he does know. So if I almost called him Michael Trump. If Donald Trump cheated, he's got it. Like, we're done. That, yeah. He knows. For once, he knows the partnership, like what those 3 cards I pulled earlier. This is the informal corporation type of thing. 8 of Pentacles, there's the work. He knows how it got in. He knows how he got in. 4 of Swords, there's the reset. Whatever that means, there's the reset. 3 of Pentacles is partnerships. Financial partnerships is more than a fear. I wouldn't call it a fear. It's more of a concern that he doesn't know everything. Because this is a huge web. So he may miss some things. There's the man of truth. Chaos and chaotic energy. There's your guess. Confirmation. With the sun, the Hierophant is not Hierophant. The High Priestess is secrets. He knows we don't. But his fear does coincide with his last card, as though he feels as though there's a lot more to this that he just does not know. I feel as though he's like under the gun, though. So there looks to be a time limit. Not necessarily a time limit, but there seems to be a shelf life for this investigation. Because there's the chaotic energy as well. But why would this be the outcome and this the fear? Like he feels as though he's still missing some things. This is the fear. He doesn't, it's not that he is missing some things, but this is saying that there are more secrets. The water is deeper than you think here. And this is what gives me the indication that there is a time limit on him. Or some sort of, you need to wrap up by this date. Because if this is truly like an investigation and you keep turning up indictments, then keep going until the end of time. But if there are more secrets, then it feels as though he may be under the gun. Because there is a rest to this. It's chaotic now, but there is a rest to this. So it feels as though at some point he's going to have to stop, but there's still more there. So that's interesting. Let's throw a Brexit into that. You know what, I'll save that for another one because I need to do Nigel Farage anyway. See what he's up to. But is Robert Mueller's investigation coming to an end? It looks like it is. We have the Eight of Wands is communication, but it's like quick energy as well. Like really fast. There's your legal system. I think that's just as self-explanatory. Four of Swords, there's the rest. There is, at some point, you gotta stop. This card, however, it spoke something different to me than it actually means. This card means sort of like an empty win, a win at all cost mentality. It means defeat, but I don't feel as though it means defeat for him. Because I see him as this person on the battlefield, but he has all the spoils and then the victory. And then the partnerships and all of that begin to become illuminated. So it is coming to an end. I don't know exactly when. We could possibly be looking at another 2 to 4 months here. Maybe even longer, especially if it goes into the summer. But yeah, it's coming to an end. At least some of it is, because mind you, he is investigating Russian collusion in the 2016 election, not all that other stuff. So he just thankfully had a wider scope. But it is coming to an end. I think he's about to find himself a witch in this witch hunt.